so many amazing jeans. I like, oh, and
look
these
how
are the
cute with the black and the mid-tone and the TS.
Yes, yes, yes. So it is the Today Special. This is our, you know, we've had so many great Today Special, but this, of course, this is such a big deal for us. You know, we talked about the fact that we've done, it was 13 months ago, right?
Yeah, so a year ago today, we did the City Coat for the very first time. The City Coat was a very clean, kind of classic riff on Diane's duster, but it was shorter. Diane was really known for doing like longer denim jackets that didn't look like a traditional jacket. So we launched the City Coat last year on the big game Sunday. I can't say that other word. Yeah. And it was a huge hit, like with 26 or 29,000 sold. So we thought, why don't we, you know, do a little new update to the City Coat and do a trench. And the reason we decided to make a trench coat for the first time in denim like this is because A, we had a beautiful swirl trench coat full length last year that was a huge hit. And B, the #1 jacket for every runway show for the spring summer collections for 2024 had a trench coat. Whether it was long, a short, a trench coat dress, the trench coat is the #1 jacket silhouette of the year. So we decided to take the City collection and add this brand new trench, and it is so hot. You can see it and amazing on the girls, and whether it's denim or black or color, it's phenomenal.
And from $119.98, we have it available at $79.99, and then of course today and today only, you have free shipping and handling on absolutely everything. And it is, as Sam said, like the must-have for spring, summer. But the fact that, you know, you're getting it in denim allows you the opportunity to wear it in so many different ways, which I know you've certainly seen throughout the day on the models. Let me go through it. It's about 32.5 inches in overall length. I want you to look at the colors. You know, I'm wearing it in the mid-tone, which has been very, very popular. Mid-tone and black, I think, are the two that are way, way out in the lead. And then the pink, this gorgeous Amazon, anything we brought in, like the green has been incredibly popular. Your other denim option, of course, here we have it in that chambray, and we have it in the khaki. So no matter which one you're going for, and the fact that you have the styling of it, because there's a lot of styling details that we have to walk through before we run out of time on it. Begin from the metal buttons to the princess seams to the on-seam
to the self
infinity
belt,
pockets.
to the belt loops, the hidden on-seam pockets.
All of it.
Okay, so first and foremost, the #1 most iconic jacket in fashion history is probably the trench coat. 200 years ago in the UK and in Scotland, it started. It was really done as like a raincoat to begin with, right? Then after it became like a huge thing, you know, 200 years ago, about 100 years ago in the 1920s, it became very popular again, and women adopted the trench coat style. Then you have Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart and Twiggy and Audrey Hepburn and Breakfast at Tiffany's, all of them wearing a trench coat. And to this day, a trench coat is kind of synonymous with that chic, timeless, iconic style. Here are some gorgeous pictures of our employees, DG2 girls from our office, wearing our City trench all over Lower Manhattan in Soho and in the meatpacking district. And you can really just see where the City inspiration, you know, DG2 is a New York brand. Diane lives in New York, even though she started in LA. And so we try and be inspired by the City. And that's where the City collection came from. And this is our second coat in the City collection. And it is a trench that is so wearable because we did it up for you in, that was a good artsy shot, you guys.
That was amazing.
That was Academy Award winning television right there. You can see how beautiful the girls look. Tall or short, curvy or straight up and down, doesn't matter. The length is universal. And you have the belt, you have metal buttons, on-seam pockets on the princess seam, and the neck, the lapel, was rubbed off a vintage Burberry jacket. So it is the real deal when it comes to the most iconic trench really in fashion.
Yes, and by the way, those pockets are like ridiculously serious pockets. Look, they go all the way down. Here, I have my hands in. This is the pocket right here. So it's all the way, the entire like length of the jacket. And then when you look at this beautiful clean line that is created by that on-seam infinity pocket, it's so elegant. You can see the buttons there, whether you want to have it tied. But to me, it's just a great alternative to a basic jean jacket, to a blazer, a tired blazer maybe you've had in your wardrobe forever, right? Or just a sweater cardigan. It's new, it's fresh, it's modern.
It's very clean. And,
very
you know,
clean.
Sometimes a trench coat can have a lot going on, and I love those trench coats. And we have a brand new version of a long full-length trench coming that's very, very classic in style.
Yes,
it's incredible.
Isn't that next week?
Is it next week?
I think it's
it's good. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a little preview. we are bringing back Diane's famous washable silk for the very first time since she launched. Remember I told you we're going into the vault.
30 years, right,
so
right,
30 years we're celebrating, and I have for 2.5 years at DG2 been trying to bring back washable silk to honor Diane's legacy. And is it next week?
I looked this morning on my sheet. I think it is.
Maybe next week.
Hopefully,
it will be the premiere of Just Like Silk. That's what it's called. And it is an homage to Diane's washable silk.
And we saw it in New York.
Oh, it's gorgeous. If you guys think the satin tops are gorgeous, it's so substantial. By the way, it feels like a million bucks.
It is. It's off the charts. Okay, 853-384. Definitely stay there. But okay, we had to